mask, man, it's time to rob. I had to find a way, I couldn't find a job. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God. Black mask, man, it's time to rob. I had to find a way, I couldn't find a job. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God.
I woke up, then I logged in to that Urban X where they be flexing with that blog in. Put it down, cause my little homie called in. Had to bail him out, he in trouble with the law again. Black skin can't win in the white world. Seen a brother kill his own kid for that white girl. We ain't wanna go to school, but we had to. Every February it was scary in them classrooms. Shimmy y'all, shimmy yay. Old dirty bastards can't own dirty slaves, so they own dirty masters. Black Dot found a pot as a youngin', broke it down for his son, and now he serve it to the masses.
Black mask, man, it's time to rob. I had to find a way, I couldn't find a job. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God. Black mask, man, it's time to rob. I had to find a way, I couldn't find a job. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God.
Urban excellence, a product of my residence. From 4 to 44, Obama was the president. I told mama I ain't tryna go to church. I'm like Adam, every Adam is a product of the dirt. And I've been reaping what he sowed. I got the product, got the dirt. And I can teach you what I know, but then you gotta put in work. You in trouble if you waiting on the government. I told my bro I make it out the hood, and that's a covenant.
Peace. Welcome back to another episode of the Urban X Podcast. We're here with you guys in the building. I'm Malcolm. This is the Black Dot, live and direct, in full effect.
Live and direct.
What's good, everybody? Thank y'all for joining us for yet again another show.
Another dope show.
Guys, this is show 365. So you guys can watch a show for a whole year straight, every day.
You can just binge on this.
Our early episodes kind of rough, but
yeah, but they were there.
The point still remains. You can do that.
They were there.
You know what I mean?
365. Then there's the dark shows, like 60 shows, like you had to be a member to see.
True, but
those are like the hidden, unseen footage.
And then we have a gang of after shows.
Yeah, we
got a lot of stuff, man.
So we've been like putting in work.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Like we've been showing up to work.
Yeah, man.
Okay, I like it.
Listen, I told you the average podcast doesn't get past 20 episodes.
Yes, that's a fact.
That's a fact.
Yep. Somebody said, got my hoodie last Thursday. I love. All right. Listen, I think we down to the last 5, maybe 5 orders, 6 orders or something.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, so they rolling in, guys. They rolling in. We hey Anna, Aunt Anna's in the building. I see her.
Listen, man, we've been putting in pain.
We've been putting in work, man. So this weekend,
Jamal, thank you for the super chat.
Yeah, so this weekend I think I'm gonna celebrate by doing a Hulk live.
Oh snap!
So what we're gonna do is, and it's gonna be for members only.
Okay.
I'll send out it's gonna be on eCam or Zoom or something, and you're gonna have the option of coming on the screen or just putting your voice on the screen.
Okay.
The choice is yours.
Okay.
Or just putting a question in the chat and Mama Dot will answer. We're gonna do this live for the members.
Nice.
And like I said, if you ain't scared, I'm not gonna Kevin Samuel you.
How much do you weigh?
How much do you weigh, sister? 700 pounds. And you have 4 kids with 5 baby daddies. Listen, sis. And you see yourself as a 10. You're a 10. Listen, sis. No, we're not gonna do any of that stuff. This is real information that if I can help you with health, finances, relationship, hip hop, just general stuff that you want Dot to answer. You know what I mean? I will. Now, this is an exclusive hoodie. Somebody asked about this. So, yeah, I'm going to do that for the members only. So, you can come in. You'll see the prompt. We do about Saturday, about 7 o'clock. Me and wifey will come down.
I'm gonna be on. I got date night with my lady.
All right, well, that's what I'm talking about. You better do that.
Date night with my lady. Because, yeah, she was over the sale and, like, to now, she's been holding the house down.
She's been holding the house down. I know she has. So she's like, all right, now that's all over with. Come on out. Let's get something popping, as she should.
Yeah,
So that's how we're going to do that. So that's how I'm going to celebrate. And then I'm gonna make that a every other Saturday thing. If it pops, I might have to go every Saturday.
No. I think that'd be dope. I really think that'd be dope.
You know what I mean? So we can kind of get those in there and talk to the people.
Hopefully, you two can work out the technology without calling me.
Oh, we will call you while you're at dinner. We will call you. Like, we'll FaceTime them. How do we do that? Show them the, you know. That's the beautiful thing about FaceTime.
Yeah,
You can be like, show it to me, Dad. It's that button right there.
Goodness. All right, well,
but let's get a roll call going.
Okay, so I saw, Roxbury, Massachusetts. Shouts out to you, Jamal.
Mass.
Covington, GA. Shouts out to y'all.
North Carolina, Greensboro.
I saw Columbia. Shouts out to a lot of South Carolina in the building.
Naptown in the building. What up?
Chicago in the building.
Jacksonville in the building.
Connecticut in the building.
Jackson, New Jersey in the building. Raleigh, North Carolina. I'll be in North Carolina soon.
The Carolinas be out here, man. Yeah, I be running deep.
Be out here.
VA, Hampton, Virginia in the building.
West Palm Beach. Okay.
Queens
in the building. All right.
South Jamaica. Oh, okay, you said that.
Richmond.
I saw Delaware in the building. West Palm, Florida in the building. Tampa,
Jersey.
Florida. Long Beach.
Orange,
LBC.
New Jersey. Woo.
Tampa, Iraq. Okay.
Okay, so we love it all.
Boston. Okay.
We thank you for being here with us.
Yes. Flint, Michigan, DMV. Shouts to everybody, man. Thank y'all for being here yet again, like I said. So today is also anniversary. I don't know what year anniversary.
26.
26 years.
Since
Biggie.
Biggie passed away.
Wow.
26 years. March 9th has become synonymous with that, especially on the East Coast. Maybe not all over the other place, but in New York where we reside, you know, Biggie's death is you know, he's a hood legend.
Yeah, wow.
And it's been 26 years.
So he's been dead longer than he was alive.
He's been dead longer than he was alive.
I think that's always
something.
Always crazy.
Yeah,
to me.
and to have your name still resonate with the people.
Yeah.
You know, and you had some kind of profound impact on Brooklyn. Brooklyn's a proud borough, man, and they held Biggie down, man, and Biggie held them down and represented them as well. And Jay-Z has kept that thing going with Brooklyn, but there was something about Biggie in particular.
Yeah, don't get Brother Omar started.
Yeah.
Don't
Something
get Brother
about
Omar
Biggie
started.
Just his talk rhyme flow. You know, there's been a couple of MCs who really changed. I'm not going to go through the whole dynamics of it, but when Kemp came out, that just was a different rhyme style. He kind of completely shut the door on the Millie Mel's and the hoopah, which was dope in its era. And then along came, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Biggie and Jadakiss in the talk rhyme style, where they were more talking. We had Lord Finesse, he did the 2-rhyme cadence, you know what I'm saying? Rhyming the last 2 words. Big L was like phenomenal.
Yeah, he was nasty.
You know what I'm saying? And, you know, but the Biggie, the voice, the image, the talk style, the story rhymes, the cadence, the narrative ability, put him in, you know, one of them unique categories.
Favorite Biggie song, go.
Favorite Biggie song is probably
top 3, go.
It's probably I'm gonna say who the hell is this? You know.
Okay. Warning.
Okay. Kicking the door.
Okay.
Waving the fofo. And Give Me One More Chance to remix.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which was First Things First, I Papa.
Okay.
Freaks all the honeys, dummies, Playboy bunnies.
All right, nice.
Those wanting money.
I think mine's Kicking the Door. I think just knowing that he was going at so many people and didn't say a name makes it that much harder. Niggas Bleed, fire.
Oh, yeah,
it's just
Niggas
like,
bleed just like us.
and what else? I would say, I got a story.
Thank you.
I got a story to tell.
Timo, yeah.
Favorites.
I got a story to tell. Today's eventer.
Got the suitcase up in. That's Niggas Bleed.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that is crazy. Tell them Blocko sent you.
Yeah.
Feel the strangers. If no money exchanges. Got these kids in ranges. Leave these niggas
What's
brainless.
beef? Oh, that's a good one, too.
Yeah, what's beef?
That's a good
Yeah, he's got some joints, man.
Yeah.
He's got some joints, man. And, you know, From Ashy to Classy was his moniker. And he took New York by storm. And even if you're watching the Wu-Tang series, it's crazy because in the Wu-Tang series, they went on tour. They was the hottest thing moving. When they came back, they showed the scene. Everybody and playing Biggie, and the cars are going by, and you see Raekwon and Ghost like, the hell is this shit? Even Ghost girl pull up, and she playing that Biggie shit. And like, nah, what the hell is this shit? He said, yo, God, we was going for a month, God. A month. Who's this big? What is this crazy?
I gotta watch it.
You know what I mean? And then they was like, okay, nah, we got to get us a moment. And that's what brought to Cuban Links.
Okay.
So they went in the lab, and then they kind of took New York back. And really deep story with that, because Puffy was going against Wu-Tang for a very long time. It was sort of like Christianity against Islam. I told you it was a big narrative going on. It was.
Wow.
Because the Wu-Tang was Nation of Gods and Earth, son.
Wow, okay.
And during that time, Evander Holyfield was fighting Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson was Muslim. And so they was making this real subtle narrative. And there was something else that went on with Christianity and the Muslim world, or sort of like a subtle battle.
Well, I know during that time as well, in sports, the Hurricanes against Notre Dame, that was Christians versus convicts.
There you
Catholics
go.
versus convicts. So
there you go.
That's
So it was something. It was just.
That's interesting.
And then when Biggie and when Puffy shut Wu-Tang down at the Summer Jam.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And that's when Ghostface said F Hot 97, and they were banned of Hot 97. They didn't play another Hot 97, a Wu-Tang song, for over 10 years.
That is
until
interesting.
recently.
Wow.
So and then Hot 97 was the premier station at the time, and Biggie was terrified of the Wu-Tang Clan.
Whoa. This goes out to you.
I want to keep
And
it.
you.
I want to keep it a bean with
And
you. I'm gonna keep it a bean with you.
The game, you reign on the top. No, come on, man.
I'm gonna keep it a bean with you.
Come on, man.
He was.
You heard him.
Yeah, he wasn't talking to Wu-Tang.
He was going at them, except for Meth. He liked Meth. He was going at Nas, J. Rue the Damager. He was going at a bunch of people.
Check this out.
Come on, man.
I'm gonna keep it. I'm telling you from inside. He was terrified because remember, with all due respect, Biggie wasn't a gangster. He knew gangsters.
So what?
I'm just trying to tell you, them Wu-Tang dudes was bout it.
Shoot.
So I'm just gonna keep it a bean. But it's a great series to watch, the Wu-Tang series, if you haven't.
Yes.
Watched it yet. But today is about Biggie, so we want to honor him.
Facts.
His music was dope. No, Cheese One. I'm just keeping it in the bean.
Thank you.
I know. I'm giving you intimate inside scoop, bro. He was, because they traveled 150 deep. There's already 9 members of the group. Time 5. All of them got 5 boys. You know what I mean? So yeah. So that's what that was about. But it weighed back and forth with a whole bunch of different things and stuff. You know.
Somebody said you're wrong, Malcolm. There was more unity amongst us.
And then remember, Raekwon said, "Niggas is stealing your the cover of Nas." Because he stole Nas's.
Because he was a baby. He was a baby.
Yeah,
on this
so
cover.
it was a lot of some
yeah.
innuendo stuff. Wu-Tang Clan had one good album. All right, I'm not comparing the albums. I'm just simply saying during that era.
And Wu-Tang had.
Oh, they had about 6
good
collectively.
albums.
If you're talking Method Man, to Cal, if you're talking Cuban Links, if you're talking what's the one with Ghosts? Supreme Clientele.
Yeah.
Come on.
We're not gonna do this.
Yeah, let's not do this.
But R.I.P. to Biggie.
Yeah, R.I.P. to Biggs on this day, and
All right, so let's get to it, man.
Yeah.
You are tuned into the sounds of Urban X.
So we meant to talk about this the other day, but as news came out that Tyler Perry is actually in a bidding war to get majority ownership of BET. He has minority ownership because of BET Plus and a couple other things, but he's actually in a bidding war. Interestingly, he's in a bidding war against Byron Allen.
Oh, I thought he was with Byron Allen.
No, and you and like other people, you would see that and just go, why don't they just team up?
Team up together.
Y'all got the bread. It'll both be black owned.
But maybe the philosophies on where the station should go.
Or just ego.
Well, yeah, it could be that.
It's ego.
But
I think once you get to that stage,
watch this. Okay, if I had Byron Allen money, probably not with the white wife, but keep Mama Dot with me.
Got to
$10 or $10 billion. You know what I'm saying?
Got to
do that, right? You know what I'm saying? But and then I saw Tyler Perry. He's got some money. He's got his thing going.
Yes.
And I would say, if I get with him, I hate his shows, man. He's gonna flood. So I'm gonna get with you, and we're gonna flood BET with your horrible shows.
Yes.
Or I can get it, you know what I mean, and say we're gonna put a more balanced network out there with my corporate understanding.
Yeah.
I think I could see how a war could take place, or a bidding war, because philosophy is everything. They didn't let Bill Cosby buy NBC, and that's a fact. That is not
I'm not
speculation. That is a fact, because what would have Bill done with a station, an entire station of Cosby and It's a Different Worlds type of shows? What would that have done to the psyche of people who they were trying to rock to sleep? So, and that's not to suggest that Byron Allen, maybe he whitewash it. I don't know what he'll do with it. You know what I'm saying? Because he ain't clearly out the woods, the way he used black people to catapult some other stuff. But if I was going Tyler Perry and Medea shows, all they call them Medea shows.
Yeah, Tyler Perry.
And Byron Allen, I think I'm roll with Byron.
Hey, Tyler, but it's gangster on Tyler Perry's part because he got his own studio.
That is true.
That
So
is
he can,
gangster, you know what I'm saying?
He can leverage that. Listen, we ain't got to go nowhere. We keeping all the money in-house.
Yeah.
You do the shows here. We put the shows on.
That's kind of gangster.
That's kind of gangster for Tyler Perry. Put my personal feelings aside.
Yeah.
And Tyler Perry, to his defense, he hires a lot of black people.
He does.
Tyler Perry, another point.
He does.
He keeps his personal business to himself.
Yes, he does.
Another point for Tyler Perry.
I'm just saying. But I thought, like, when I first saw their two pictures, I'm just like, why not work together? But there is a lot of ego, and then
black people working together. That's like
and
flags and stripes.
It's another point, right? When they get to a certain level of just capitalism and things like that, it's literally about me versus you.
Son, this is
I'm trying to show you I can get that, not you. Because if it was really about black programming and things like y'all work together.
Racism is the lower level of this. This is about capitalism. If you got money, you can play, right? So if you, because you're gonna be a nigga regardless, but you a nigga with money, you can play. So racism is what keeps most people occupied on the lower level. The police department, certain segregated neighborhoods, all of that's to keep you funneled in on garbage. The game upstairs is about money, and if you got it, you can play. And again, what you're saying is absolutely correct. It would make more sense to go, let's put the strength in numbers. You know what I mean? And let's get Jay-Z involved. How about he can run the entertainment division of this? And now we have step one. All these years, we don't own a station, a complete from top to bottom, a black, TV channel. And then I'm gonna say this too: TV is played out.
That too.
At the same time, so you're almost purchasing a dinosaur.
That too.
It's like purchasing dial-up internet.
Yeah.
I'm gonna buy this I'm buying this dial-up internet company, and I think we could do things.
Yeah, but you think it's not weird that like Byron Allen, he keeps getting like shut out. Like everything he tries to bid for, like he tried to get the Broncos, he tried to get something else.
Well, maybe that's an attestament to who he is, his personality. I don't know. Maybe he's coming across too aggressive. You see, there's a different understanding of who these individuals are behind closed doors.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Right? So what we see of these individuals is what they want us to see in them small inner circles that they move about. Could be a whole different ball game.
Right.
A totally different ball game. So with that being said, because I've even heard Chris Rock in his special say, which by the way I did watch most of it. It was terrible. Okay, but that's another. We'll get to that in a bit, right? But he said, I could have been said a lot of this stuff because I know these people personally. He was basically alluding, which they all do. Everybody in the industry know everybody in the industry, so most of the stuff never leaks down to the public. So I don't know what Byron Allen's character is in those circles with the money. Because, like you said, he always seems to be getting shut down.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Even, like, when he first kind of popped up into the mainstream, not really, but when he started going on that press run the first time, when he was suing, who was he suing? That cable channel.
Yeah, Comcast. The one of them.
Comcast. When he was suing them, and then remember he lost that case, right? And then he kind of won on the back end of the George Floyd thing, right? He kind of got what he was asking for then. Mm-hmm. Then he tried to get the Broncos a few times. I feel like. Lost that.
It's in Denver.
Okay.
Colorado.
Yeah, he lost that.
So keep that in. This ain't Washington where Baltimore is close by. Mm-hmm. I'm looking at proximity. Yeah. Who lives in these areas? Who these Coloradians will see owning their team?
And two, that whole Broncos thing. It shows you what money really is.
Yeah, real money.
Because he was like trying to get people to raise money with him. And the dude from Walmart just say, yo, just give me that.
Give me the team.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And which, again, is a snapshot of what real money is.
Exactly.
So when we hear so-and-so's a billionaire, you're not hating, but you're going, though the money, the game ain't even played at $1 billion. Yeah. You can't even, they don't even let you in the room with $1 billion. You better have 20, 30, 40 billion to get, so there's different rooms. Let's just say that. And, they don't have, if they got to scrape money together. Yeah. And then, like I said, TV is like dial-up internet, bro.
Yeah.
Anybody watching TV? I haven't watched. BET comes with my package. I have not scrolled to BET to watch a program, no exaggeration, in probably 5 years. Yeah. I haven't stopped to say I got to get to BET because they got so-and-so on. Yeah, the hip-hop awards is terrible. Yeah. All of that stuff. So by them purchasing that, they're almost purchasing some shit that's obsolete. You know what I mean? And that's just me, 1,000.
Yeah, it doesn't mean anything anymore. BET is black owned.
If they was owning YouTube,
that'd be
or TikTok, let's say, I'd be like, whoa, now this is a power move. Shout outs to Isaac Hayes III.
With fan base, yes.
With fan base, because he's saying, I'm gonna own something that I know people are into. Mm-hmm. Or, you know what I'm saying? These are where the young people, the innovators are, and he's riding his way because he's going up against conglomerates, but he's still out there walking his dogs. Shout out to him. I think we should interview him.
Okay.
We should interview because I like what he's doing.
Yeah, I definitely enjoy his interviews.
Yes.
When he talks about social media, when he talks about...
Because he gives it to you raw. Yes.
Yeah, like when he talks about like how it is trying to run a tech company as a black man. I totally respect that. His personal beliefs, but that's you always separate personal from what
absolutely. His father was a motherfucking legend, nigga.
That's a fact.
I'll punch you in your face right now.
That's a fact. No, but
Isaac Hayes, the second nigga say something. Shit, I get in my emotions, nigga. Clock you in your head, nigga. Shit. So no, we'll probably bring him on.
No, I would definitely enjoy that.
See, if he made our podcast like the flagship podcast of fan base, like we would be on other places, but we will be exclusive
on fan base.
On fan base, if he cut the check. But then I know him; he'd be like, sorry, the shit y'all talking. I can't. Exactly. I cannot put that on my podcast.
Exactly.
Like, damn, son.
I was about to say something else.
His head is bigger than his father's head. That's true.
Speaking of Rumble, so Steven Crowder, he's like a conservative comedian. He has he has like 5 million subscribers on YouTube. I think he's deleting his channel.
He's gonna delete his channel?
He's been demonetized of YouTube, he said, for the last like 4 years.
Oh, so why? So
and I think he got a deal with Rumble, and I think they cutting the check.
Oh well, hey.
But I don't know. And you know how YouTube, they have a new CEO now.
Oh,
yes.
And what department? Because Leo Cohen is still there.
That's music.
Oh, that's music. Okay.
YouTube CEO.
Oh, the CEO of YouTube
stepped down. I think they get a new one. So I'm not sure what that means.
What the changes are.
Yeah, what that means. Okay. I know they kind of calmed down on the profanity thing and demonetization thing.
Yeah, a little bit.
They kind of loosened up on that. But if big channels like that, and again, it's something that we just tried, but big channels like that are actually able to migrate their audience off, not completely, because you don't subscribe to just one channel for one, you subscribe, but if you're able to, like, at least for that time you're on, to migrate your entire platform, your entire channel somewhere else, could be interesting.
Yeah, for him to have 5 million and be like, listen, I need y'all to go over there right now and sign up. And when I see the numbers get where they're supposed to be, I'm just gonna cut this one off and move over. Now that's dope because really it's not your audience, but you can captivate it and capture it and use it as your audience. Right. Especially when you're talking 5 million. 5 million. That means people will follow you wherever you go. Exactly. So, and you make YouTube look good because they able to go and say, look how many people are on our streaming services. So 5 million, that's a hit. So that's a hit.
You are tuned into the sounds of Urban X.
Do you guys want? We have time. Let's talk about Mexico, man. I was wrong. I said these people nothing will happen to them. The cartel's not trying to mess up the money. Remember I said that. I was they're not trying to mess up the money.
You did.
Why would they do that? I was wrong. They killed 2 of the 4. They got kidnapped in Mexico, and apparently it's cartel. They were driving in the middle of central Mexico, got pulled out, kidnapped. 2 of them died. Now, interesting. Apparently, the cartel, the guys that killed those 2, they kind of threw them under the bus.
Yes,
and apologized. They said like that wasn't us. That was them.
Right. It had nothing to do with our organization because obviously they're not trying to mess the money up.
Not trying to mess up the money. You know what I'm saying?
Especially
like bodies cause attention. Attention causes I can't move my weight.
And people don't realize there were 5 people traveling.
I didn't know that.
Cross country. They picked up some white girl who they knew along the way. She stayed back at the hotel as they crossed over into Mexico. And from what I understand, when they was missing initially, she said they need to check the prisons. Now, why would she say they need to check the prisons if they was going for a tummy tuck? Really weird stuff that went on. And so I don't want to speculate because people died, but the stories just sound a little weird.
No, apparently one of the dudes who actually died, he said like the whole time, like, I don't feel right doing this.
Whenever your spirit feels like that about anything, bro, that's your higher self saying, he died, saying, bro, this is not a good look. You know what I mean? And we have become so desensitized by the sixth sense within us that we shut it down, especially when we want something. You know damn well you ain't supposed to be going up in that seedy hotel with Shorty with the big booty. You know this is not a good look. You just know it.
Yeah.
But this head talks to that head, and the negotiation is made. It's like, come on, son, you know, a little while, son. And you walk past them 3 or 4 dudes in the hallway, and you go to the room.
Pardon me, fam.
Pardon me. Niggas, all right, son. You know what I mean? And then she wait until you get butt ass, and then the robbery kicks in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And next thing you know, you wake up, you got to call your wife. Okay, honey, are you okay? Yeah, baby, yeah. Just
it was like 10 dudes.
What happened? Police sitting there right there too. Hi, sir. We'll see you in a few.
They stripped me naked.
They took me up to a hotel room, and then they was asking for the money, and I was like, I ain't got no money. I'm on Social Security, and you know what I'm saying? And then
I told her I gotta get back home to my wife.
To my wife, who I love more than anything in this world, and I would never. And your wife is sitting there going, really? 10 guys. Got you butt ass naked. Used condom on the floor. What's that about? No, they was trying to, I don't know what that was about. I think they was trying to choke me with the stomach.
They was trying to Andrew Gillum.
You know what I'm saying? Get my DNA because they was going to take 23andMe. I don't know. I'm under a lot of pressure right now. Just need you to hold me. Want to come home? It's your ass, nigga. That's your ass.
Yeah.
And your higher self told you.
Yeah.
Told you. Anywho,
the story is getting weird.
It's just getting weird.
I saw like debates online, like, if you was the U.S. president, would you go to war with Mexico over these citizens getting killed? And I said, just being, the enlightened one that I am, I said, you're not going to go to war with the cartel because they moving your drugs.
They moving your drugs?
Drugs. They're not about to go to war with them.
Thank you. They moving your drugs. So I'm of the mindset they might have been over there hustling, bringing the bag back, and they thought they had a connect, and the connect be like, yo, yeah, come on over, because it don't sound right. They said this was her second or third BBL or she had her ass tucked or something. I don't know, whatever.
Oh.
And I mean, rumor has it, right?
Allegedly.
And then, and you on the phone with the doctor. You know what a doctor sound like. I mean, yes, bring the money. Yes, I'm going to cut your stomach and flip it. You want tummy tuck? I got no problem. Give you tummy tuck. No, come 80,000. You have the money now. You have it? Okay, we'll come through. Take a road 75. Don't take a plane because you have to give your passport. You take a plane, you gotta check in. You drive, you don't. You just gotta have ID.
Okay.
See, that's why niggas drive into Mexico. And you driving just to the tip, you don't move deep down into that shit. But as a U.S., I heard Whack 100 talking about that. He said when you fly, our embassy needs to know where their citizens are. So when you fly, you gotta have a passport. You got 13 citizens who have crossed over. When you drive, you just drive. Now to leave there, gotta have paperwork. Gotta have a passport to leave.
Okay.
And from what I understand, the white girl left her passport back in Dallas or wherever it was. So she conveniently or inconveniently could not travel across the border.
Interesting.
You see how weird the story starts getting?
Yeah, interesting.
You know what I mean? And, you can look in a person's eyes. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of YouTube dudes on here, and I just look in the eyes and like, he's a liar. This nigga is a fraud completely. But anywho, like, I'm looking into her eyes, and I don't know if it's the long eyelashes, but she looked like she's lying.
Okay. We're going to take a quick commercial break.
Yeah, we'll take a quick commercial break, and we'll get back to
right back.
Some stuff. Yeah.
Ready for a podcast that helps you get serious about life while giving you something to laugh about? Find what you want in life and love with the Girl Stop Playing podcast. Join Coriel for brand new episodes every Monday and Thursday on YouTube and all audio platforms. Past guests include gold medal Olympian Sanya Richards-Ross and Grammy-nominated rapper David Banner. Get motivated, tune in, share with a friend, and girl, stop playing. GirlStopPod.com.
Love is more than just a word or feeling, it's an action. Show your loved ones there's nothing in this world you wouldn't do for them by putting that feeling into action. Provide them with a peace of mind in good and not so good times. Putting your love into action starts with a simple phone call to Eris Stirrup, your New York Life agent. I can be reached at 951-319-1059. Let me help you provide your family with a peace of mind.
Hello, wealthy family. This is Chanel, the Ascending Infinite Goddess, and I am happy to announce that I am back and in full effect, ready to work with you on your spiritual journey. Whether you're looking to balance your chakras with an infusion of Reiki energy, or you're looking to connect with your spirit team with an angel oracle reading and get some clarification or confirmation on your love life or your career, finances, or just life in general. Or perhaps you're looking for a non-judgmental, safe space to receive some mental ease, I am here to help you. So be sure to visit my website, www.ascendinginfinitegoddess.com. See all the services that I provide. Get to know me a little bit better. And also, feel free to visit my YouTube channel, Ascending Infinite Goddess, and see hundreds of videos that I have available for free to help you on your spiritual journey. Until we connect again, stay alert, stay aware, and live in love. Peace.
I think they're both gonna stay, and they're gonna try again next year. Just being realistic. It depends on the coach.
The Hornets
Yeah, I heard about the Hornets.
Westbrook.
I wouldn't be mad.
Minnesota has disgusted me this entire series. So I'm off that shit. Also, I'm really upset that John Moran got this award. So I hope we see them in the second round. So Poole can whoop his behind.
Ooh, I
for
like
7
it.
games
I like it.
in a row.
And we're back.
And we are back in the building.
Shouts out to those companies. To
Get
those
you some insurance.
Get you some insurance with Aris.
I've heard them say insurance is not for your death. Insurance is for your life.
Mm-hmm.
And we have to change that mindset instead of thinking it's for the death.
Facts.
If you need to get a reading, Chanel is on fire. She's hot.
I actually have to hit her up this month.
Yes. And Eli and Freddie will be back soon. Freddie's finishing up
Nice.
some stuff out in his hometown.
Nice.
And so we'll get them relaunched.
Nice. Also, shouts out to our mods.
Yes, man, for doing that work, man. We
Shouts
appreciate
out to our
you.
mods in the chat, man. We appreciate you guys for real. All
We
right?
really do. We really do. You guys keep this thing moving and keep them trolls out of here.
Yes.
You know, those who are just trying to, disrupt the energy.
So, we said it earlier. So, people were mad at us last episode because we were commenting on Chris Rock and we hadn't watched the special yet.
Yeah.
We watched the special. Still trash.
Still trash.
Now, and I have more context to that. Now, there were maybe 1 or 2 jokes I laughed at.
No. When I say trash, I don't mean I didn't laugh at anything.
Yeah.
But I'm looking for creative stuff. I'm looking for stuff I hadn't heard before. I'm looking for stuff that bend me over. Pause.
Yeah,
Whoa. Like kneel me over in laughter. Pause.
Jesus.
And
Christ.
So yeah, facts. You gonna bring Jesus into this?
Jesus.
Son, bend over. You gonna bring Jesus into that?
Jesus.
Now that's fire right there. Jesus ain't got nothing to do with that.
No. Keep going.
So he had his moments where if I stood on there for an hour, shit, I can make you laugh at least twice, 2-3 times.
It felt like he just kind of like went down his old jokes and tried to like repackage them.
Yeah, that's what I felt.
It kind of felt like he went down Twitter and tried to like make it his style. It was okay. It was okay.
Right.
Like I wasn't blown away at all. I don't even. You know what?
If he needed closure, I get that, and I said that.
He got it off.
We said that this was brilliant in terms of it being live, and him programming it right at the time of the the Oscars.
Yeah, cool. I just
I didn't even know Cat Williams went negative on Chris Rock. I hadn't known.
Y'all hating on Rock? No, I just never thought Chris Rock was that funny. I even you know what? He came out with one. It was called like Tambourine, something like that. Tangerine. Like it was on Netflix a couple years ago. I want to say like 2018. I thought it was his best one. Gotcha. I thought that was pretty funny. And then because I watched it with Avery and she was just like, I thought that was whack. You know what I'm saying? So like it's comedy is really subjective.
It is subjective.
And this is what I've noticed: the people who agreed during the whole slap thing, the people who were on Chris's side enjoyed it.
Yeah, of course.
The people who were on Will's side said it was corny. I told you, I thought Will Smith was wrong for that. I thought he wouldn't did it to anybody else. And I still thought it was whack.
Yeah.
That's just me. Okay? I watched a battle. I watched a battle between Hitman Holla and Easy the Block Captain. Easy smoked Hitman Holla.
Really?
Like, did him bad. Like, it was like Hitman Holla, he used to be like the young dude, like the young hungry dude when I first started watching battles. Mm-hmm. And he was like clever, he was aggressive. He just looked like an old boxer past his prime. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Young dudes just teeing off on him.
Speaking of that, Pacquiao lost this week too.
I didn't even know Pacquiao was
That's
fighting.
my point. Yeah. So he was way past his his thing.
Okay.
Yeah, so just an opinion, and the beautiful thing about it is, for those who loved it, I'm glad you loved it. This is not an attack on Chris Rock, but you're not gonna make me like something I don't like.
Y'all hating on Chris. Y'all
no,
black men.
And that's the problem with this generation. You either in or you out. We associate when you like something, it's all good. If you don't like it, you're a hater. And we got to be beyond that. I just didn't think he overall, not even that special. His comedy specials, I don't circle on my calendar like I got to see Chris Rock. He do more speeching and he's doing more messagey talking or something. Like,
but it's
political, but it ain't funny politics.
Yeah, it don't come back around to like,
George Carlin was
snap,
funny
that was
with
funny.
His politics. So you get some who can put the politics in there. Yeah, Bigger and Blacker was tough. Now that one I did like.
That was okay.
That one I did like, Lord knows. So I'm just being subjective. That one I definitely liked.
Okay.
Yeah.
You are tuned into the sounds of Urban X.
So, how did we talk about BET and skipped over this? So Deborah Lee, former CEO of BET, she is writing her memoirs, or she's writing a tell-all book or whatever, and then apparently her and Bob Johnson, former CEO of BET, had a love affair, and when she tried to end it, he threatened her career.
Whoa. So she tried to end the affair.
Yeah.
And he threatened her career.
Yeah.
So he was holding her hostage
Facts.
for her job.
Yeah.
And abusing her. Obviously, he abused her.
Right. Well, abused in the
sense that she couldn't leave.
Oh, yes.
He was holding her mentally captive.
Yes.
Or, so how did she get the position? I'm asking you, how did she get?
I'm pretty sure she was qualified.
Okay, all right, just asking. And then when he left, who was in charge?
She was.
Okay. So let me get this right. She was being held captive against her will. She didn't want to be there, but when she left, she inherited BET, and she became the main person. And she didn't say nothing until now the book comes out.
Yeah.
I don't buy that bullshit.
I always think it's like,
it's a woman scorned.
You got a book coming out, now you airing it. Come on, baby. We was good. We was happy.
All that time we had a great thing.
We was good, boy. Like, why you doing this?
Why you doing this, man?
Yeah.
That could have just stayed up under the rug, bro. We had a great, and I gave you BET.
Yeah.
Put you in charge and let you do all that stuff. And you gonna write your little memoirs and talk about, see, that's the problem, man. That's the problem. They look like a nice little couple too. But he has a wife and stuff. Or had a wife at the time.
Yeah.
And it was nice. I could see, listen, you gotta do what you gotta do. If you wanna come up in Tyler Perry's company, you might have to do some things. You might, just saying,
You seen the Boondocks episode that he got taken off TV?
Yeah. So
you can't even find that episode.
She's coming up, and there it is. Very nice.
Oh, so Bob Johnson already talked about the affair in the book, $1 Billion Bet, that he were. Oh, okay.
Okay, so bring me up to speed. He talked about it.
He talked about it.
And now she's talking about it.
Yeah.
From her perspective.
And now she's going to throw some extra sauce on it. You blackmailed me. Yeah. into keeping this going.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah,
I like the drama.
It.
Okay.
Oh, and they both were married.
Oh man, listen. Why are we even talking about this? They both was married.
Yeah.
And they was on the job spending long hours.
Come on, man.
Creating good TV for black people.
106 and Paul.
And them long hours, you know what I'm saying? Ooh, man.
Rap City.
Man, girl, I could use a back.
Choke no joke.
Starts like that. I use a little back rub. Come on, I got you. Man. It's a lot of long hours, man. I know. I wouldn't normally have Bessie do this, but since you here, and next you know they rolling around in the back there.
Somebody said Marlon stand up. Did you see Marlon Wayne's stand up?
No, I don't think he's funny either.
I think he's hilarious, but I've never watched his stand up. I've only watched.
But at the same time, I didn't think Rollins,
down there Rollins.
I didn't think he was funny until I saw his stand up. I saw him work more than 3 minutes.
Okay.
And he was hilarious.
Okay.
I didn't think Michael Blackson was funny. Because I would only see these little sound bites. Fucking nigga, you black nigga. You know what I'm saying? And all that. And then I saw his complete stand up. He was hilarious.
Okay.
So I have to give Sean.
You gotta give him a chance.
I gotta give him a chance.
Yeah, it's Marlon.
Oh, Marlon. Sean, Marlon. She had a lot of kids. You know how it goes. So, yeah. So I gotta check that out before I give a full. But back to
Deborah Lee.
Deborah Lee, she was foxy. See how what Foxy means for you and Foxy means for me?
Yeah, I see.
My age, and I'm 55. She Foxy. You're like, I wouldn't touch that. You know what I mean? With 10-foot pole.
I still got some time.
That's
man.
perspective, man.
Yeah,
you know?
I still got some time.
You
man.
still got a little time before you
Yeah.
find it. It's Foxy. Yeah, she Foxy. And I could see how them long hours up. Listen, and I'm not trying to big up this kind of behavior, but I'm a billionaire. Can we just be clear with that? I can buy a country and line all the women up in the country. I can do that. I got the money. And then I'm with you, and you cool, and you know, and all that. I love you, man. You spit out my kids and all that shit. All that's great.
Oh my God.
But I'm a billionaire.
Oh my God.
You know, I should be able to knock down 2-3 a week as billionaire. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? And my wife should look the other way or get with the pool guy. You get you got a gym guy you work with, right? Let him take care of you and the pool guy and the dude who cut the flowers. Hey, I said, come in, I'm thirsty.
You got issues, man.
Yeah, thirsty. I think I can have some agua. And then he in and he take his shirt off and, you know, don't do this, Mr. Bowser. He's a very powerful man. Yeah. And next thing you know, you rolling around the kitchen with him. I should be able to knock him down. I'm on private jets, hookers, cocaine, and big money. That's all I'm saying. Why become a billionaire if I can't have those things? What? Leave it for the family. Leave a legacy. Generational wealth. So you can come and fuck my money up too? And Noble will come and he didn't appreciate it because he didn't earn it. And I'm going to dissolve this whole company. I don't do shit, Dad. And then we got to go through all that. No.
You thought about this.
I am a billionaire.
You thought about this.
I'm knocking them down. Knocking them down.
Oh my gosh. You thought about this, clearly.
And most of the basketball players, they feel the same way. Look, you was in the projects eating fucking spice ham sandwiches when I met you. Now I got you out here. You want to go back to the hood? Huh? You want to get back to the projects? I don't think so. Chill.
Christ.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Just keep it in the bean.
You are tuned into the sounds of Urban X.
So in politics, Tucker Carlson, dude from Fox News, he had about like 40,000 hours of footage inside of the U.S. Capitol on January 6th.
I get it. They was in there that long?
No. So it wasn't. They weren't in there that long, but just there's cameras in different offices.
Oh, okay.
So
how did he get that?
Somebody leaked it to him.
Somebody gave it to him. Okay.
And he said like his team went through, because sometimes, like I said, it was in offices, so nothing's happening there, so they have to check that.
Right.
But from what was told to us, the public, on what happened in the quote-unquote insurrection in January 6th, and this was worse than 9/11 and Pearl Harbor, like this was people literally saying that, like they tried to overthrow the government when nobody had a gun to really overthrow anything. But apparently they showed people walking in single file lines, getting escorted by the police.
Escorted by the police.
By the police.
Into these offices.
The dude who got 3.5 years, I think he got 5 years.
The cowboy hat.
Yes,
The Viking.
The Viking hat. They call him the QAnon shaman. He was like he was like the face of this whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
They showed cops walking him, letting him
politely.
in, politely.
Yes.
They showed him times where there was like 9 cops around him. Nobody's taking him to the ground to arrest him. Nothing like that. And they asked like the girl, the press secretary for the White House, like, "What's good? What's up?"
Yeah.
And she was like, "No, he obviously cherry picked this footage," and they just and this is during the actual court case when the guy was on trial. His lawyer didn't even have access to those videos.
Wow.
So they were saying like, "Yo, y'all clearly knew what this was about, and y'all only did this because if you remember at the time, this was around the time where like Pfizer and Fauci and them was not on trial, but getting pressed by the Congress and stuff like that. So this January 6th committee and insurrection was
this was a whole look left
smoke
thing.
screen. Yes.
It was all a big look left thing because, like you said, they tried to turn this into something crazy, and it wasn't. And how do you get this footage? They try to put a spin on it and say they coming after Carlson now. Mm-hmm. He like, wait, I didn't create the footage. I'm showing the American people what really happened.
Yep.
And they try to put a spin on it and say, that's not, dude, I know what I see. So now they telling me my eyes have been deceiving me. He is not walking single file with police officers doing nothing to him, opening up the doors.
Yo, there's camera footage of a guy in a MAGA hat yelling at, like, you know, because there was stuff when people were getting crazy outside, and because we know what the FBI does at protests, right? They have people planting, going crazy and stuff like that. They had one dude in a MAGA hat yelling at the cops like, yo, do something about this. Call back up. Do something. Why y'all not doing nothing? The cops is sitting back like this.
Because they already received their orders.
Yeah, interesting.
This was whole big plan. This was all Democrats.
I would be
It's all Democrats, and they wanted you to forget about them stealing the election.
Allegedly.
Okay?
Yeah.
So get your mind off that. Get your mind off this COVID stuff, all this kind of stuff going on, because now we need you to focus on this. And this was an atrocity against the fabric of America, because, dude, and you know you're supposed to take down your government when your government no longer works for you, technically speaking.
That's what the Second Amendment is there.
That's what the Second Amendment is there for.
Whoopi Goldberg had, The View, I don't know how they're still on TV. Like, I truly...
Because they represent a certain mindset, but
truly
they're terrible.
don't. Oh, my God. Whoopi Goldberg
is the worst.
The absolute worst.
Absolute worst.
Like, she blamed Tucker Carlson. She called him, she said she took a page out of George Orwell's 1984. I'm like, no, I see what I see.
Yes.
Everybody sees what they see. He didn't make this look like something else.
Right. He didn't doctor up the video and put a few edits. If you walking him in without doing anything to him, and he's the number one agitator of this event, then what is that telling me? How can I not process that and see what I see?
Yeah.
They're all in cahoots.
Even Mitch McConnell. So, because Tucker Carlson he said Democrats and Republicans and like mainstream don't want me to show you this, because at the same, both wings of the same bird, right and left.
Absolutely,
wings of the same bird.
Absolutely.
And instances like this just kind of tell us, so everybody gets their hand greased by somebody.
Yep.
You get what I'm saying? That's why they keep agreeing to send more money to Ukraine.
Yes.
You get what I'm saying? Another interesting thing, you guys watch Russell Brand? You watch Russell Brand?
Yeah, I watch him every now and then.
Whoa, he did a complete rebrand.
Yeah. Facts.
Because I remember him in movies acting like a straight clown.
Yes.
And now he's just been
giving it up. Yes.
So I didn't think about the connection between the Nord Stream pipeline, which Russia uses to transport oil and energy to the rest of Europe through Ukraine. Mm-hmm. Right? And the Ukraine war and stuff like that, but that got bombed, and everybody just kind of, it's an open secret that America did that. America sabotaged the Nord Stream pipeline. But apparently, America's getting now oil from, I think, Alaska? Is it Alaska?
Mm-hmm. Another pipe stream.
Antarctica. It's somewhere. And now America is in talks to providing Europe with our own oil that we just found. Oh, snap. We had something in the back. We didn't even know.
Right.
And apparently people saying that was the entire plan from the jump. And so you talk. So you do. We talk about this being chess, right? So you do one thing, it kind of causes a ripple effect for something else. So you make an announcement that Ukraine might join NATO. That's going to piss off Russia. Russia invades. So now we ostracize globally. We ostracize Russia from being a part of the global economy, freeze them out, and now we blow up the pipeline, and now we are able to provide money, man. Interesting stuff.
In God we trust. Gold, oil, and dope. Bottom line, that's what that means.
Stuff, man.
And if you follow how to follow the money gets complex.
Yes.
Because of all the distractions and war, but even war's money and all of these things. And at the end of the day, they did all of this to blow up a pipeline. And they got you thinking free energy and we need to save the economy. Meanwhile, they're going to smack the economy again while using the same oil they've been using, which is actually the bloodline of the earth. It's the blood in the veins of the earth. It's everywhere. You know what I'm saying? If you know how to tap in, you ever been in the hospital and they can't get a vein?
Yes.
You know what I mean? So, when you find that vein, you stay on that vein. Trust me. I've been doing heroin for 35 years. But you know what I mean? So, you just got to So never get, into the cloud of all that. Sit back and you're gonna find out it's about money. It's money on the top with the Ukraine situation, and it's money at the bottom dealing with oil. These people are not very hard to figure out. These white people, these Europeans in power.
It really just be time. Like you just kind of sit back and let things play out, and then the pieces on the board just start to make sense. Like, oh, that goes
right. But if you following each piece, or you following each move on the board,
it seems disconnected and seems
absolutely
random. No.
Yeah, step back and watch. Like if you know how to play chess and you watching two people play, you can see the game play out. Oh, I see where this is going. You know what I mean? So the game of chess in life, as I mentioned in my book, Hip Hop Dakota, is a multi-dimensional level game. So you have to stay abreast on 5 different levels on how the game is being played. And that's where we lose it, because we get locked into one level.
Yeah.
Probably our emotional state
Somebody
of the game.
said something racist. And
Yeah, we get locked into that.
Yeah.
But the game above that is far more intriguing.
Man.
Yeah, deep stuff.
Deep stuff.
You are tuned into the sounds of Urban X.
This was something else. Did you guys hear about that Russian scientist that was found hanging?
Found hanging in his hotel room?
In his I think his home.
In his home.
In his hotel room.
He was one of the creators of the C.
Of the jab, yes.
Of the jab.
Yes.
Yeah. Interesting. So now, in my humble opinion,
get his name real quick for you guys.
The cleanup crew has to come through now, because there's a lot of loose ends. See, Fauci is getting ready to be brought up on charges.
Yes, his name is behind the Sputnik vaccine. He was strangled to death with a belt.
With a belt.
Oh.
Yeah, he was strangled to death.
I'm trying to get his name though. Andre, yeah, here's one. Here's one of those. It was one of those, yes.
Yeah, him, that nigga right there.
And I heard, I don't know how true this is, but one of HC's lawyers was on a plane and died too.
Really?
Yes, I don't know how true that is.
Oh man, their body count. We don't even say their name.
Because I'm scared.
I'll say Candyman 3 times before I say the name of HC.
Yeah.
I'm going to say Candyman. I ain't taking no chances with that. Yeah, so that wet work come through. Yeah, they got to, because it's to pull off a conspiracy of this magnitude. It requires a lot of moving parts. Now we're finding out Fauci used some kind of third party. He didn't even include the head of the CDC in specific conversations regarding.
Yes. So this is what he did. Brilliant. Not really, but so when this whole thing came out and the discussions about the lab leak were like, in just kind of mainstream, what he did was in front of Congress when they were asking him about this, he referenced a peer-reviewed, published article, research paper from a group of these scientists who vouched on this and said it was from a bat to a person, and this is, based on our studies. He said, look, this is what all of these scientists are saying. This is not what I'm saying. But apparently they found out that he was the one who sanctioned the writing of that paper, and everybody in that paper got grants from, guess who? Fauci.
Man, brilliant. Fucking brilliant. Brilliant. So he was covering his tracks and making it seem like he had nothing to do with it. Hey, I'm referencing this.
Yeah.
Scientists.
They said that.
They said that.
Yeah.
And so now all of these, it's a lot of loose ends. So people are going to be dropping.
Yeah, but it seems like
even the guy who created the test. What test they was using to determine if you had?
Oh, the yes, I forget the name. The PS.
Yeah, that test.
PCR test. Yeah.
PCR test. He died. Right?
No.
He's dead. He died before this thing went live, if memory serves me correct.
No.
I'm going to tell you, listen, Doc starts a lot of rumors. That nigga is dead.
No, because wasn't he saying, like, you can tune these to, like, make it...
That was prior to this thing popping, if memory serves me correct.
I think you're lying.
I believe he thinks I'm lying. Okay, that's very strong words, Malcolm.
I think you're lying.
Not like I think you have misinformed.
Well, I think you're making this up.
I think you're
fibbing.
You're lying.
I think you're fibbing.
Sheesh.
He died in 2019. Oh. Oh,
he's
okay.
dead.
You're right.
And
Okay.
he's dead. You know what I mean? They knocked him off the board early. Like, bleep, bleep. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, he dead. And so it's going to be pieces to this thing.
Yeah.
That, yeah. Okay, wait a minute. You're not going to apologize?
My bad.
You
I
just
apologize.
called me a liar.
I didn't call you a liar.
Okay,
in that moment.
I'm in a relationship with my girl. And I say, you lied. And she say, so you calling me a liar?
No, I didn't.
It's the same thing, Dwayne. You said I lied, so you calling me a liar.
Oh my God!
And then you got to get
apologize.
the last word.
Goodness.
You said, "Look, enough said." Or what's that? What's that?
Say less.
Say less, and she go, "Less was said." Nigga. She got to get the last word. You be like, "Say less." Less was said. Nigga.
I apologize, but yeah, okay, fine.
listen.
But the CDC director, he kind of threw Fauci under the bus.
It's time.
Yeah.
time.
And his
Fight
retirement.
is on. You know what I mean? Because bodies gonna start rolling, and them same people who were considered heroes. I mean, first of all, I don't know how they were considered heroes.
Disney came out with a movie on Fauci's life. Like he was like.
Yes. So this thing is about. Do not be surprised if more bodies just start dropping.
All right.
You know?
All right.
You are tuned into the sounds.
Somebody said Malcolm called you a lawyer. That's all.
Well, you should have said lawyer.
So we spoke about last week. We spoke about Hershey's with their Women's Month initiative, and they used a transgendered woman as the face, right? And they called it the he/she bar or something to that effect, right? So Daily Wire, who Ben Shapiro, I think Candace Owens is with them, Jordan Peterson.
Okay.
The guy who owns that with Ben Shapiro, his name is...
Don't know.
Forget his name. Jeremy something. He came out with his own he, him, and she, her bars.
Oh,
and
yeah.
he said if one has nuts, if you gotta ask, this is not for you.
Oh, yeah, I did see that.
Yeah.
And it's a real candy bar?
Yeah, he's taking pre-orders now.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
Because I'm not trying to eat a he/she bar. Pause.
So, you know, I told you guys, remember, he came out with Jeremy's razors because I think Dollar Shave Club, they said something, quote unquote, woke, and we know how when they say woke, but they said something to that effect, and he said, don't give your money to them, give your money to us. We have the same values you guys have as conservatives. He didn't even have a product yet. He just took pre-orders, and it became like $1 million a year business.
Wow.
Off rip. So that coming out with the he, him, she, her bars might be smart.
Might be smart. You know, I'm not going to eat a he, him bar either, but definitely not going to eat a he, she bar. Either way, that's not a good look, Malcolm. If you go to your jail cell and there's a he, she bar on the bed there, do not look at that as a compliment, you know, that they give when you go to a hotel, leave a little mint.
Yeah.
Wow, a he, she bar.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So.
Prison is going to be all right. Next thing you know, Butcher's down there watching you tear the wrapper. Got him. Don't do it.
You want to... Let's go commercial break. We'll be right back.
Okay, let's do that. So
Quick
we'll go to
commercial break. And we'll be right back. Get your questions ready as well.
Yeah, get some questions ready. Some good questions.
All right, we'll be back.
Hey, son, did you put up the Urban X t-shirts for the family I told to? And why you dressed like that, son?
Pop, after reading the ISIS papers 37 and a half times, I am woke now.
Woke? Son, it's 4 in the afternoon. What do you mean woke? I've been woke all day trying to get you to get in here and do these shirts for the Urban X family. Malcolm.
Whoa. Malcolm is my slave name. I am grown by Brother Mustafa Imhotep X squared. You refer to me as Brother Mustafa Imhotep X squared.
You big dummy! I named you Malcolm after the greatest activist of this time. You gotta put one right across your lips. You crazy?
Pop, I've been working in this shop by myself. This is worse than working for the white man working with you.
Now, son, you know I would help you if I didn't have my arthritis. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta do the best you can do. I'm gonna still need to.
I'm not even getting paid. If it wasn't for the donations from the Urban X family, thank you for the $20. Next time, send 40.
Son, who you talking to? Son, who's at the door? Oh, God, then it hurt my eyes. I was already having a bad day with this big dummy. Hey, OD, what brings you around today?
Malcolm, Dot, to preach the word of Jesus. One thing I have realized, if Jesus don't do it, it just won't get done. I said if Jesus don't do it, it just won't get done.
You know, no, all this old Jesus stuff is got me going crazy. I don't listen to none of that crazy stuff.
You old heathen, you need Jesus.
And you need to get your face lifted or your body lowered.
You old bug-eyed fool.
Who you talking to like that?
Come on, Pop.
Yeah, you right. I shouldn't have said that. Now, OD, why don't you go in the fridge and get out the cookie dough?
For what?
So you can slam your face in it and make animal crackers.
Come on, Pop. You can't talk top Nubian queen like that.
Yeah, you right, son. You right. You know what? Tell you what you can do. I'm give you an Urban X gift card and get you some t-shirts and hats. And too bad we ain't got no face mask.
Oh, that's it. You old bug-eyed fool.
Get you right here and punch you right off your lip. Wait a minute. You better get on out of my house.
I'm
leaving. Get on out of here.
I'm leaving.
Get on out of here.
I'm gone.
All right, Pop, I'm gonna stop messing with you. I got a hot date tonight.
What you gonna take out one of them beautiful African Nubian queens that you been telling me all about?
Maybe.
Oh, mama, this is the big one. I'm coming to join you, mama. I named him Malcolm X in hopes that he would marry a Betty Shabazz. I think he's gonna bring home a Betty Cracker.
And we're back.
And we're back. I just got a great idea.
Oh boy.
We need to start a movement, a hashtag, more skits, directed at Malcolm. Send them all to Malcolm. Hashtag more skits, because we need more skits, you know.
Guys.
Send them directly at Malcolm.
Guys.
Flood his email with more skits. Every day, you guys should flood Malcolm's email, hashtag more skits, and make him have to do more skits with his dad.
Goodness.
You know? Make him. Yeah.
Goodness.
That's what I say.
You're listening to the sounds
This guy's a
of
baby.
Urban X.
Very.
This guy's a big old baby. Y'all be seeing it in real time, man.
I'm just saying.
Goodness, man. We might do some more.
Oh,
We'll see.
okay.
We'll see.
Get at him, y'all. Get at him.
We'll see. We will see. So, in random news, HBO is suing Paramount Studios in South Park for $500 million.
$500 million. Why? I mean,
okay, so a few years ago, HBO signed a deal, an exclusive deal with South Park to get all of their back catalog of episodes, the seasons, and 3 new 10-episode seasons. It's 30 episodes.
So 3 new seasons,
yes,
plus all the back catalog.
Plus all the back catalog on HBO Max. Now, Paramount, which owns Comedy Central and South Park, was pissed, like, yo, because they didn't have their streaming site up yet.
So they wasn't able to bid for it.
Right. Now they got it up, so what they did, they backdoor HBO. Pause. They got exclusive rights to 14 South Park specials, like movies, right, for $900 million, right?
Only 14 episodes?
No, not episodes, like movies, right? Like,
okay, movies. Okay.
But what South Park been doing, they've been putting like 2 episodes together, and that's a movie.
Oh, gotcha.
Right. So, but now HBO is pissed, like, yo, you owe us 30 episodes. We didn't get those.
Got you.
Because those specials are going on Paramount Plus because they got exclusive rights. Ooh. So South Park is just in the middle. They're rich as hell though, but like they just in the middle. And they actually did, their last special was called Streaming Wars, and it was loosely based on the actual streaming wars.
Well, they owe them $500 million. Pay them.
Yeah.
Pay them their money, bro. You can't just be. People die for $500 million.
Like countries get bankrupted.
Countries get bankrupted for that, bro. You ain't gonna do that and then create a new deal that wasn't invented at the time
Yeah.
to usurp the original deal.
Yep.
Nah, you're not gonna get 900 over here, 500 million over there. Somebody got to die.
Somebody
Cash me outside. That's right.
Yeah, but you know, I like watching. I like watching, you know, white folks battle it out in court. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know why that just, you know, does something to me. Somebody said South Park sucks. That's not color status sense of white. It's not color status sense of. I think South Park is hilarious.
South Park is hilarious.
They just did a new episode on Chat GPT yesterday.
Oh, okay.
Because one kid, like his girl was just bragging, like, oh my God, he just texts me like he's amazing, and he was like, yo, how you doing? He said, Chat GPT. He said, listen, like when she texts you, you put that in Chat GPT, and it'll respond. You respond back to her, and that's how you do it. And it was based around that. I thought it was tough. I thought it was funny. Yeah.
Somebody said DOG is suing JetBlue for trying to purchase Spirit Airlines, the most ghetto airline. That is a fact.
Spirit is bad.
They collect money for gas on the way on the plane. Yo, who got money for gas?
Yeah, Spirit is bad.
A nigga was selling socks in the back one time.
Yo, did y'all hear about Sean Kemp?
Fish dinners and shit. Yeah, Sean Kemp.
So initially it was reported that he was involved in a drive-by.
I'm like, that didn't make any sense.
Yeah, I was like, whoa, what's happening?
First of all, that's why the soundbite is you know, misleading a lot of times. I'm like, why would Sean Kemp, who runs legitimate businesses,
yes,
he's got marijuana businesses and stuff, why would he be in a drive-by? That's Ja Morant like, you know. I can see Ja Morant drive by. But when the details came out, give me the details.
Well, the details, apparently something was stolen from his car. He used his Apple phone to track it down. The person shot at him and he returned fire.
Right, that's self-defense.
Yeah.
Now, in Seattle, I believe that's where, can he carry a gun?
I have no idea. But his lawyer said it was legal what he did.
Okay, and he owns marijuana businesses, then I'm pretty sure as a business owner, he has the right to carry a weapon. Because weed is weed. Whether it's legal weed, illegal weed, there's going to be some people who test your gangster. So hopefully this thing gets worked out and he doesn't have to do any time. But I believe it was self-defense. Yeah. I'm going to stick to that. Rain Man was, I know he ain't raining shots on people now. He used to dunk on people's head like crazy. One of my favorite dunkers and ball players at that time. In video, it's video of him shooting. Well, yeah, if you shooting at me, then yeah.
That's gangster.
Yeah, this is a shootout now.
Yeah, facts.
You know, Biggie said, "Stay low and keep firing. Keep extra clips for extra shit." Who's next?
Hold up, my man. He just made a really, really bold claim. My man, Jim Jones on Twitter, Mr. Don't Play 23. He said Big's first album is the best album ever, not rap album. It's the best musical album ever made. Now I don't know if he's joking.
He's got to be joking.
Or because he didn't like what Melly Mel had to say ever. So he is really sticking it to Mel because apparently Mel said something about Biggie as well.
Melly Mel, I'm going to say this, is your father. He's Darth Vader. He created you niggas. But, so as a result of that, no, listen, I may not necessarily agree with everything Mel said, but I'm riding with Mel.
Oh, see, it's the problem.
I'm gonna have to ride with Mel.
This is the problem.
No, what Mel? But some of the things he did say. Why is Nicki Minaj ahead of Rakim and LL Cool J? That's a travesty. On that. Come on, just regular Rakim, LL Cool J, Nicki Minaj is in front of them. So some of the things, and then what he did was, because I listened to Mel and not the sound bites, he played Eminem saying the same thing he said. Eminem said it himself, if I wasn't white. Now, he may have been pandering, but how many times has Eminem said in a rhyme, the reason I'm this high on the list is because blah, blah, blah. So Mel is like, okay, cool. I'm cool with that. I don't know what he said about Big, you know what I'm saying, but Big is not the greatest of all time, in my humble opinion. All right, he's up there. He didn't put out enough body of work. And then you got to ask yourself, what's the criteria? So we didn't want to have that conversation.
That's too much.
It's too much today to have that conversation. But sometimes the truth, and Mel, I have to throw in some of his emotions because he created the word MC. And this man, Cowboy, created the word hip-hop. I need you to process that. So the very lingo that you use is created by the Furious Five. You know what I mean? And things of that nature. However, I don't think he should be disrespectful to his children, the ones who came after him and this and that. And over the course of time, that's par for the course. We forget about the elders who came before us in a whole bunch of genres and ball players and music and art and fashion and politics. And so he has to understand those who know, they know. Those who don't, it is what it is.
Yeah, okay.
You know, in that sense.
Did you guys hear about College Park Mayor Patrick Wojahn?
Yeah.
He got locked up for child pornography.
Isn't this the one who was an advocate for, wasn't he the first openly gay?
That's Pete Buttigieg, I believe.
Oh.
But he was cool with Pete Buttigieg.
Okay.
And Pete Buttigieg is gay, and he has butt in his last name. That is
crazy.
That is funny.
That is funny.
That is funny.
So what happened to this guy here?
Yeah, he got locked up on child porn accusations. Like, you know.
How big do you think this child porn thing is?
I think it's huge. People, yo, when you hear about these dudes who get caught with child porn, it'd be like 80 terabytes. I'm like, what? Like, what are you doing with that much anything? Like,
Yeah. This thing is bigger than you could have possibly imagined. There are people who this is their thing. I'm not going to get into that tonight as well. But I'm simply saying, let's just say it's bigger than you can imagine. So I'm not surprised. Look at him.
He took a lot, and then he has a lot of pictures with Pete Buttigieg, and that's like his mentor. He said,
yeah.
People are looking at him now, like,
and they got these secret Silk Road, dark websites. That's all they do is talk amongst each other and create ways to, because we're all kids. Math is math, bro. Where are all the kids missing and women missing every year? Something is going on, right? Something is going on. So we know you don't have to have all the details. Just something is not right. So keep an eye on your babies, man, because these people are just really, really, and they love the taste of babies. Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Let's take some questions.
Yeah, sick ass Stallion, sick as fuck. You right?
Let's take some questions.
Let's get some questions going here.
And while you guys get questions, I'll be giving some more stories. Lauryn Hill is the first female MC to go diamond.
Diamond, Lauryn Hill. That's what I'm talking about. You trying to tell me Biggie's album is better than that? I don't think so.
Best album? Like,
how do you even? Don't even attempt to quantify it.
I'm not. Yeah,
you got like, Thriller. You got so much.
Like,
you got Stevie Wonder's
Jesus
album.
Dude,
don't even attempt to.
I've actually favorite hip hop album.
My favorite hip hop album. I can't even truly answer that because they've all. The different eras of the album have been so amazing, man. It's probably something by Public Enemy. It Takes a Nation or something.
Somebody said, Malcolm, did you see the Asian dude found the organ farm? No.
No, I didn't see that.
I did not see that.
Organ farms, huh?
There is actually a farm called the Body Farm. And it's when you donate your body, people who donate their body to science, they get, like, after you die, they just get scattered on the farm. And then people, like skeletal biologists and stuff like that, they go around and actually study the body, how it decays and stuff like that. And one of my teachers in high school, she was a skeletal biologist, and she's been there, like she's been on that farm and stuff like that. And I was just like, that's gross.
Yeah, that's very gross.
That's gross.
Somebody's got to do it.
Yeah, fact.
Did you dissect the frog in school?
Was it a frog? No, it wasn't. It was a cow, a baby calf.
Oh, okay.
Tiger Woods, his ex-girl is about to sue him for $30 million.
They'll get that money
for kicking her out.
So let me get this right. He kicked her out of the house.
Yeah.
And she wants $30 million for that?
Yeah.
For that?
Yeah, apparently she said that like he let her on and she thought like they were going on a trip and then apparently he like tricked her, locked her out the crib, kicked her out.
And that's worth $30 million?
Yeah, I think she's trying to sell her story or something like that. Yeah.
Nah, something else going on.
Yeah.
Dudes dump chicks all the time.
Yeah, put it in the community, J Nightmare. I want to check that out.
Yeah, people dump chicks all the time. You ain't getting $30 million.
Listen, man. He need to learn a lesson, man.
Yeah, but
he need to just tear up the algorithms, get a black woman.
Well, he's black woman gonna take him too because he's soft.
True.
Black women don't want no soft man. I don't care what nobody say. They don't want no soft man. They'll stay with him for his money and brag to their friends and shit. Oh, you still in the projects, girl? Well, get it together, girl. Step up. Get your life together, girl. But you was just in the projects with me a month ago. We just was at the strip club making some money. Well, things have changed, girl. I met Tiger.
Somebody said, what's up with the feds getting involved in facial recognition? They've been involved with facial recognition.
Yeah, and they've been involved with 23andMe and your DNA and all that shit.
They've been involved, man.
Yeah, they got me with that. I was sitting there waiting, anticipating, got mine.
He was like 33% Sub-Saharan African.
Sahara, you know. Oh, I got a little the 2% Irish in me, you know what I'm saying? Jump around. Top of the morning to you, you know, and all that. And then somebody sent in the DNA from their iguana.
Yeah.
And it was 32% African. I was like, wow, the iguana's in my family too.
Yeah.
I said, yeah, this is some bullshit.
Dad Malcolm, have you guys seen Harlem Culture Festival on Hulu? It's dope. Nina Simone. I gotta check that. I did hear that was really
What's
dope.
that?
Harlem Cultural Festival. I think it's a doc on Hulu.
Oh, okay.
I will check that.
Dot and Malcolm. All right.
Math Hoffa versus Charleston. Yeah, I keep asking us about this.
I don't know. I don't know about Math
Hoffa
Hoffa and Charleston White. I don't know.
I don't know, man.
And even if I did know, I don't know.
Nah, I truly don't.
What is the best album in the last 5 years?
You said best album in the last 5 years?
What is, again, you're asking subjective questions.
Yeah, that's tough.
You know, the music has been,
Yeah, music is lazy, man. Like
it's gotten very lazy.
Rappers don't even rap 3 verses anymore.
Yeah,
Think about
man.
that. Like, I was thinking about that, yo.
Yeah.
It'd be a verse, feature.
Probably Nas' album. If I had to pick an album, I'd say probably King's Disease. One of them King's Disease albums.
Yeah, okay. No, that's not bad. That's not bad.
Malcolm talk about Jim Crow back in Mississippi. Yeah, they trying to bring the Jim Crow laws back.
I saw that. So, like, I have to do more research on it, but obviously not overtly.
Yeah.
But I'm sure. Like,
come on, if you still in Mississippi, man.
People live there.
No, I don't mean like that. I mean, obviously.
Move.
What you doing down here, son? I mean, the people down there have to, at this point, know what time it is.
Yeah.
This ain't Mississippi from 100 years ago.
Yeah.
This is Mississippi now. So I'm pretty sure they about it. Like, look, we ain't having none of that Jim Crow nothing down here. You see them T-shirts, we are not our ancestors. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so,
I got mixed feelings about those type of shirts because our ancestors were about it too.
No, they were about it based on the circumstances of that time.
Yes.
I get it. But when you see them being water holes and stuff like that, we not having that.
Oh, I don't know, man. People would to the left, to the right.
Yeah, they were out there partying and crying. Yeah,
I don't know, man.
Yeah, that is true.
I don't know.
That is true.
Yeah,
that was bad. Standing in long lines voluntarily, has niggas shoot something in your body. It's taking this line so long. Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, they're gonna make shorts about us 100 years from now. I am not niggas from 2020.
Yeah.
We are not niggas from 2020.
Malcolm, have you guys discussed Uganda and Tanzania? Is that because they not down with the LGBTQ plus IA?
Said we are not
minus, and then America is trying to flex on them like y'all better get down.
But they got that gold down there.
They do have that. We said this when they discovered it.
When they discovered it,
I said
America's gonna find a way to Americanize them.
Give them some freedom.
Give them
they need some
democracy.
Freedom. Yeah, some democracy.
They need some democracy. A little taste of democracy down there. Send a team down there, crew, and give them some democracy.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, and they like, we are not gay.
Yeah, we spoke about Vanessa Bryant winning that lawsuit against LA County. We spoke about that.
We, the people of Uganda, will not do a man with a man.
I think Jerome Powell, the head of the chair of the Fed chair, they said they're talking about minting a $1 trillion coin to help ease the economic situation right now. In the
How
country.
does that work?
I have no.
Do we all own the coin? Like, can I hold the coin for a little while? Because I put my money in it, and then you come get the coin. How does minting this coin, help me? I don't not my understanding of this stuff is just a little. I'm a little slow. I have no idea. Black couple settled in their law against appraiser. Yeah, they won.
They didn't get
their
that.
house. No, but they got what their house was worth at least.
Yeah.
But I would have sued for the whole neighborhood because that's discrimination.
Mm-hmm.
You can't. I could put white pictures up of people in my house and get a higher appraisal rate. You got to pay me for that.
Yeah.
I'm from Mississippi. Look up the ministers of defense from the civil. Yeah, exactly. No, I'm hip to them. I'm hip to the ministers of defense. Exactly. I know what's going on, but I'm just simply saying in this day and time, I know y'all not having it. So I don't know why would they roll back some laws that would bring some trauma that your grandfather went through and think you're going to have that. Well, y'all not about it. I know y'all got them things out there. I've been to Mississippi, too.
I've never.
Yeah, I've been to Mississippi.
Holiday Chris, thank you for the super chat.
What was it? Not water bugs. These goddamn grasshoppers was this big.
Yeah, I'm good on that.
Huge.
And they loud.
Loud. It was
I'm
about
good on that.
Buck when I woke up in the morning. What's your thoughts on Greek fraternities, Dot? I don't partake in any fraternities.
I would say, because I have friends who are in... fraternities and sororities. And I think... How can I put this? For the purpose that on a college campus, what they serve or what they attempt to serve, a lot of the mission statements and stuff like that, you got to kind of take that for what it is. But the larger, what are you doing?
I'm doing all of the hand.
That's all wrong. But like the larger, I guess, mission around surrounding them, I don't know what that's about. You get what I'm saying? Like on a college campus, people who actually are doing community service and stuff like that, fine.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Once you get out of college, it kind of holds very, very, very little weight. And I don't know. Well, my friends, they've gotten jobs that I felt like they wasn't really qualified for. But
I mean, but you can also duck a sick for that. You don't have to be a part of a organization for that.
True.
It's up to you. Anywho, yeah. So I'm only toying around it. You got to do what pleases you. You know what I mean, and what makes you feel a part of something that you feel is a team thing.
Yeah, I know some real good dudes, man. Real good dudes.
I know some real good dudes who are Christians too.
That's true. You get what I'm saying?
And Muslims, and I know some real good dudes who are just niggas. So I mean, I never get the gist of why you need to join these organizations because I'm like, you a 33-degree Mason. And you asking me for $20, like something is wrong with this picture, homie. Something is wrong with this picture. Or you a high-level, advanced quantum being and you live on your mother's couch? Okay, well, I think I'll pass on the initiation of your organization.
I mean, don't get me wrong. There's some, I know a lot of just dickheads. You get what I'm saying? Like,
and again, I don't want to delve into just how deep the rabbit hole go. You're at the tip of the...
That's what I meant. That's what I'm trying to say.
You're just ground level with that shit.
If you on a college campus, you putting on programs.
Yeah, that's just ground level shit.
Fine.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
the
enjoy
other stuff and I don't know nothing about that. What else? Mississippi. Somebody asked a question I just saw. It was a really good one. Malcolm, those organizations serve no purpose in college. Cool.
Texas trying to start something. What are they trying to start? I know their coach, the football coach, got fired because he made some reference to slaves as far as the team or something.
No, what like University of Texas?
Yeah, it's Texas Tech or one of them schools. One of them white coaches had to step down today.
Another question.
Was Ricky Smiley's son a sacrifice?
Bro, it was weird.
It was weird. Let's just say it was weird. I'm not gonna go too far into that. That's somebody's son. Yeah, Texas Tech basketball coach.
Okay.
Yeah. Did you see the 57 alien races? It's 57 of them now? I know it was a couple. No, I didn't know it was that many.
Joker 2. Any thoughts on Joker 2 coming out? They trying to make it into a musical.
What's that?
Joker 2.
They trying to make it into a musical.
Yeah, trying to make it into a musical.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
Man. Don't do that. Please don't do that.
Yeah.
Kevin Durant is out.
Saw that.
Did you see that
Maestro
fake fall?
It did look weird. It did.
Tell me if that fall didn't look fake. And now he out for 2-3 weeks. What's going on in the NBA? Dude, that didn't make any sense at all. Maestro, thank you. We appreciate you. Thought you checking out Savior's Day. I will. I've seen long bits and pieces of it. I need to sit down and just really get the minister. No disrespect to the other ones who open up. But the keynote speaker, I know the minister dropped it.
The metaverse. You asking about the metaverse? Are you asking our thoughts about the metaverse? I'm not sure what you're. We've spoken about the metaverse a lot on this pod. And at first, I just said, as far as like mainstream like attention to it, I just didn't think when they were pushing it that the people were ready for it. I don't think we just didn't take to it as fast as they wanted, and then we just started going back outside. When we were all locked in, I thought it was perfect. But then once we were able to get back outside, it just people weren't really taking to it. It wasn't really defined yet. But we spoke to Red Pill today, and Red Pill said something that might be really true. He said that Web 3.0 didn't have a AI component to it yet.
Yeah.
So Metaverse 3.0 AI, that might be something to kind of bridge it all together.
Last name first. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much
for the donation. All right. What's on the Statue of Liberty? Bochum has been Boeheim.
Oh yeah.
From Syracuse stepped down. Your man Patrick Ewing got fired.
Yeah.
After 6 years at Georgetown.
We spoke about Fauci at the top of the show, G.
We did.
I didn't think. I thought. Ewing could stay a little longer than 6 years.
6 years is a long time, bro, to get this team in place. That's 2 graduating classes. He had enough time. He's got to go. And if he was for one of them schools that have low expectations, that's different. This is Georgetown, bro.
Okay, but you are a basketball Hall of Famer, Georgetown alum. You should get some grace. Give me
6 years.
Give me 10.
The average college is probably 5 years. He got 6.
Give me 10. You know what I'm saying?
He had 25 losses this year.
Oh, damn. Okay.
You got to get fired.
Yeah.
You're fired.
Okay,
Yeah, you got to get fired. 25 losses.
Got to keep it real. ChatGPT is the truth. Yeah, it's cool. It's dope.
John Thompson had 5 losing seasons probably in 40 years.
Another question. Somebody keeps asking you about the Nation of Islam.
What about the Nation of Islam?
Yeah, I don't know. Somebody said, a third person died as a result of being stampeded at the Glorilla concert.
Yeah,
third person died. Yeah,
man, that's tough. You got to stay out of them large places of crowds, because what they're doing with the techno and the audio and the drugs that a lot of them be on, it's just really not a good space. Yeah, you ain't got a good exit package. They're gonna take care of him. He's an alumni.
Yeah.
He had 3 biggest wins in the past 3 years. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, so it happens. He'll land on his feet. He'll be back on a assistant coach for an NBA team.
Yeah. Thank you for the super chat.
Blue Cement. Thank you. Appreciate it.
That DBG is why artists is selling the catalog. Oh, well, Metro Boomin, producer out of Atlanta, he just sold a portion of his catalog. They talking about for $70 million.
It's a lot of money.
That's a lot of bread.
He gets into the bunker. Yeah.
Creed 3 review, didn't check it yet. I might go see it this weekend.
Yeah, I'm probably going to wait until it gets on my Fire Stick. It's on there now, but it's in 720. Is it in 10? Because they bring out the 720 first. That's for people like you who don't mind people walking behind the screens.
Remember that? Oh,
I remember they like, sit the hell down.
Oh, my God.
Damn. Then they move the camera because, the security coming. You hear the sound. Like, what the fuck's going on? The camera come out, shit, I'm not paying for those shit like that nowadays. No.
Nah, I remember they started changing the game when they started getting the screeners. Like,
oh yeah, that was
that was a
big thing.
Yeah, like yo, this is
fresh off the lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. But my man Chris used to come through and bless us with the.
Somebody said, yeah, I heard Tom Brady might be coming out of retirement to go to Miami. I stopped watching football.
Listen, all of this stuff more so than ever. See, remember we talking about. Everything has been revealed, and all of this is being revealed.
Yeah, I'll stop watching.
Kevin Durant was the most scripted fall I think I've ever seen. He went up for a layup and just and fell for his first home game. Now he's out 2-3 weeks so other teams can catch up and all that. Dude, I'm done. And I only watch if I have nothing to do. And I purchased the last leg of the league pass.
Yeah.
You know, I wait until it, and then I haven't watched the game yet. I'm like, man, listen.
What else, guys? What else? Somebody said Little Rascals. That was your first bootleg? Wow. What do you guys think about Adam trying to separate church and state? Are you talking about
Eric Adams.
Eric Adams, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Or not trying to separate church and state. One of the two. He trying to say they're the same or something.
Oh, okay.
And your bishop dude got more charges.
Bishop Whitehead?
Yeah. He tried to get a $2 million loan with $10 in the bank.
What?
I'm not mad at that, dude.
Shooter's gonna shoot.
And he had fake documents and everything. If I go into a bank and they say, all right, Mr. Bowser, look, how much you got? I got the podcast. We sell T-shirts. I'm gonna need $2-3 million to get this thing popping. What assets do you have, Black Dot? How about my son?
Yeah.
Can you see what you can do with him? Just give me the money. Yeah. So he's got another two. He's got a fraud charges for submitting fake documents or something.
Somebody said, "What do you think about California reparations? $200,000 for each black resident." Listen, they keep talking about it.
200,000. I'm not selling my ancestors down the line for 200,000. I'm not. But
500,000.
But no. I mean, come on. I can't start generational wealth with 200,000.
And they keep.
I'd have to watch 50 Earn Your Leisure videos in a row.
Yeah, basically.
Just to kind of bring myself up to speed.
But this is what
how to make 200,000.
This is what they keep doing. So, in my opinion, this is what they're doing. To give people that shot of dopamine, like, oh my gosh, this might happen. They just keep putting out headlines because the other day, San Francisco,
it was $5 million.
We gotta get $5 million to every black resident. And then if you read in the article, it said, San Francisco said, we don't got that.
Yeah, well, like, where we getting that money from?
Yeah, you get what I'm saying? So it seems like they're just putting out headlines to kind of just give themselves a longer runway to kind of keep people dragging along, in my opinion.
Yeah.
In my opinion, it doesn't feel like none of them are serious about it.
Dude, 200,000. Look, I mean, god damn, if my ancestors worth more than that. God damn it. 200. Have y'all heard about the new PPP style loans coming later this year? I don't know. Do we qualify?
Listen, man. Exactly. Because I'm not missing the boat this time.
Not missing the boat.
I've been waiting
for all them people to go to jail, and they still out here.
Yeah.
Living lovely. Talking about that. You missed? Ain't y'all got a legitimate business? I'm like, yeah, we really got a business. You know what I'm saying? Cut the checks. Somebody said talk is cheap, cut the checks. All right. Well, now, if I'm presented with the check, I might go,
That guy, Omi in the Hellcat, he got 5.5 years.
Who?
This guy named Omi in the Hellcat.
He got 5.5.
He did some, like, really weird cable scheme when he was, like, stealing.
Yeah, he was wild.
He was bugging out. Yeah, he was bugging out.
He was actually stealing cable or something?
Yeah, like, he was, like, stealing, like, actual content from, like, these, like, cable packages and selling his own joint. Like, he put, like, his own design on it. And like,
but he was tapped into their shit.
Yeah, and they were just like, it's a wrap.
Like, if their shit went down, his shit went down. Give me a minute.
Yeah.
Diamond, y'all see the small smart cities in China?
Nah.
It all starts in China.
Yes.
And they have the drones coming through. I saw the drones spraying in like a liquid or like a dust around. Yeah. And I'm hearing words that they've been drugging people in prison for years. With like the coffee and the juice.
Oh, wow.
Like making you like a sedative. And the people fight in there for that coffee, I'm hearing. So be careful if you are going to the joint.
There's Nike is suing this guy named what is his name? He's a Nike guy. Hold on. Before my thing go dead.
You're too young. Your thing should never go dead. Pss, pss, pss.
Whatever. So Nike is suing this guy because he has this brand of sneakers, and it looks like Nike sneakers, but instead of the swoosh, it's like a lightning bolt on it.
Oh yeah.
And he is like countersuing, and then Nike, and they like response. It was like he's nothing cutting edge. He's like a serial copycat artist going off on him.
Listen, there's McDonald's and then there's McDonald's.
But I think like his argument is like, you got to change, like for something's like trademark, you got to change like 20 something things around it. But it looks like a Nike shoe.
They got the Big Mac. We got the Big Mick.
Big Mick, yeah.
Their seeds have, their buns have seeds. Our buns don't have any seeds. Yeah. So, a lightning bolt is not a swish.
Facts, you're right.
And how many other things can I change on a goddamn sneaker?
Well,
that's the logo.
It looks like a damn Nike sneaker. It looks like yeah.
Well,
it's not Bathing Ape. I forgot what this.
Well, listen.
Nike soon owe me too. See, they bugging, man. They bugging. Cool Kai, that's his name. Thank you.
Cool Kai?
Yeah.
Shout out Cool Kai, I do that to my man like that. As a matter of fact, I'm going to buy a pair of lightning bolts. What are they called?
I don't know.
Shazams or something? Shazam! Anywho.
With that being said, guys.
Yeah. This has been fun.
With that being said, guys.
We never get 1,000 people, man, to like us.
Yes, man. Hit the like button on your way out.
Sheesh.
We'd appreciate it. We'd really appreciate it.
I don't understand, man.
Now they hold on to it.
The like is important because if y'all want us to make this 100,000 so we can like give a press conference and thank God for all the hard work. You know what I mean?
Trying to have the plaque hanging up.
Yeah, hanging up somewhere or something. Help us, man. Come on.
But with that being said.
Don't
forget to like, share, and subscribe. Tell a friend that we here so they can like, share, and subscribe.
Yeah, bring them because Dot has cleaned up his act a little bit. So
you can tell your mom.
You tell your moms and the kids to come on through.
Kids come through.
It's a family show now.
All right.
Until I lose it.
If you did not get your order yet, or hit up sales.
Yeah, that's on the way. Trust me.
It's on the way.
All that stuff. And see, here's the cool thing about it. We're in front of you every 2 days. So we're not running. If it's coming, it's coming. It ain't like we took your money and like you don't see us no more. We here every 2 days. And, so we got you. We got you for sure.
What else?
Hulk, Saturday.
Saturday, be there.
7 o'clock. We're going to go for 7 o'clock. Members only will receive a email or like
an alert.
An alert in your email that Black Dot is doing a Hulk live. You can come on the screen with me. You can have your voice on the screen, or you could type something in the chat. I'm taking all 3 type. I want people to not be afraid to come on the screen. I'm not Kevin Samuels and nobody, or none of that kind of stuff. We might do the call in. That might get a little complicated because I can't walk and chew gum at the same time.
You can't do the call in and.
Well, I could because the call in and wifey is going to be reading the text messages, so
it's a lot.
It is a lot, but we'll do that, and because we want to start changing the energy of the Hawks, and I want to be able to answer stuff in real time for our members only. Membership is only $5.
That's it.
And now we got this new thing we working out. When we drop new releases of outfits, clothes, we're going to give our members time to go in first.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We're going to give you, like the store be closed, like you shopping while the store is closed. Go in and get some of them new threads because springtime is coming.
Yes.
And the Virgil in me, because I have
my God.
My new nickname is Virgil. All of these designs you see were mine mostly. And so I want to thank you for your continued support, but I'm third person now. I don't even. Virgil is being upset at this moment because we're taking so long with the spring designs. Okay?
Oh my God.
And then when I get in that mood, like Malcolm and Mama, they can't look directly at me. They have to look down when they talk to me about designs and stuff because I'm Virgil.
He has issues.
As I'm Black Dot, you can look me in the eye, but as Virgil, I'm not even sure I want you in the room with me as I'm creating. So I have some new designs coming, and they're Virgil approved. And We're going to let the members go into the store. So for $5, you need to get that.
Yes, and we'll see you guys. So Saturday, we'll see you
Saturday,
guys.
7 o'clock.
7 o'clock, we'll see you guys. So, peace.
Peace.